Namaskaram, Yoguru.
Namaskaram.
Yoguru, see, mastering the mind is one of the greatest challenge of all.
Yes.
Yeah, there are so many challenges, maybe personal or at workspace, or when it comes to relationships, time management, financials, whatever. When you spoke to me about not going for any self-help books last time, there are not many people who can get motivated by themselves. They need an external motivation, some source which will help them to be who they really want to be. When I say who they want to be, mostly we land up becoming what we think.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of difference between becoming what we want and what we think. So, can you tell us how to be motivated in the right way and where to take motivation from, and how to become who we want to be rather than becoming what we think in whatever scenarios we are living and existing?
Very nice, madam.
Okay.
I'm actually happy that you are asking me such elaborate questions,
Okay.
which makes a lot of sense. Okay, which makes a lot of sense. And answering this, I think I'll just give my perspective. Again, as I said, each one is their own guru. So I'm giving my perspective. That's the only thing about it. So, very true. So, as you think, you become. Okay. There's in fact one nice book also, Think and Grow Rich. Okay, just think about it and become rich.
Okay.
And thinking has a lot of things, madam. For example, no, there is something I've just read somewhere. I'm just trying to recollect that. So they say, of course, first thing is what you think, you become. The next is you become what you think. Okay, so both the ways it happens.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. So thinking is actually a very, very strong activity. Okay, and say for example, madam, let me get to the science of it, science behind thinking. Okay, now for example, you are consuming 100 calories,
Okay.
for instance, per day. I mean, generally it's around 2500 to 3000 calories you may take. Okay, but sometimes people, those who are having a lot of craving for biryani and all, one serving itself will have 1500 calories.
The entire day's calories go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so suppose you are just taking 100 calories, just for sake of calculation I'm saying, almost 30 to 40%, okay, of that energy is taken by the brain. Brain is how big, madam?
Maybe
1.4 grams.
yeah.
1.3 to 1.4 grams. And that's the smallest, I mean, it's a small organ, right, compared to the other organs. But that organ is consuming how much of energy? 30 to 40% of whatever you take, intake. That energy goes to the brain.
Yeah, because it's so complex.
Very, very complex. You can't understand it.
Yeah.
Many people have tried to understand it and got mad. Okay, some people who are mad understood it and became normal. So all these things have happened. Now, roughly speaking, the brain, if you see, I personally see it as this way. We have three states. Okay, the first state, conscious. Okay, the conscious brain. So now consciously I'm sitting here in the studio, I'm talking to you. So this is my conscious. Then there is something called subconscious, right? So mostly I think you would have heard about only the conscious and subconscious,
Yeah.
right? There is a third thing, madam.
Okay.
Okay, that is where the Yuguru comes in.
Okay.
The third thing is called supraconscious. Okay, to understand supraconscious, for me also it's still, I'm trying to fully understand it, but we'll get there. So as and when I really get some actual thought about supraconscious, I will definitely have an episode for that and we can discuss on that.
Okay.
So now whatever you said, I want to become this, but I'm becoming something else. I want to be a good footballer, but I've ended up playing cricket. In fact, madam, do you know MS Dhoni?
Yeah.
Yeah, so our most successful Indian captain.
Yeah.
So he actually, I think he began as a kind of a footballer, I think. He was more into football. Then he was a goalie, like, the football goalie. I think I just read it somewhere. or maybe it may even just be something someone just spoke about, but the message makes sense. But that was not his thing, right? He thought he's a footballer, but then what did he become? He came into cricket,
And
and
became
rest
a-
is history.
Yeah.
Okay, he's the best captain we ever had.
Yes.
Same way, madam. Anybody, anything else you take. In fact, a few days back, no, in my daughter's book, notebook, I just saw in the last page, they are just saying, if you judge the ability of a fish, okay, the way it climbs trees, that means you are a fool,
Right.
right? So now, for example, I am a monkey. Okay, now I am a monkey and I am happy that being a monkey, it's fine. Your health also will be fine, your wealth also will be fine, your people around you also will accept you as a monkey because they know you are a monkey. But when problem happens, I know I am a monkey, but I pretend to be a lion. Okay,
Yeah.
so I start growling at people, showing a thing, but whatever it is, inside I am a monkey. So when you pretend to be a lion, what happens? Unnecessary stress.
Yeah.
So something will be monkeying around like this. Suddenly you see someone, he becomes straight. Yes, please tell me, what is it? Otherwise you are like, na, hey, chodo yaar, kya karta hai, kya bolta hai. Like that you'll be talking. Suddenly if somebody comes, no, yes, what is it? How can I help you? So there's a instant, there's a stress. Especially, madam, sorry, I have seen this among girls more. That's the reason I'm saying it. They'll be chatting all, in a local language. They'll be talking and they'll be listening to all this. Alumado, Lumado, so songs they'll be listening at.
Okay.
But suddenly, if a guy or a group of people pass around, suddenly the language tone will change.
Yeah, we have
But-
seen that in many movies. That's so.
movies also. They'll be talking, na peskini, na paniki, no kani, Suddenly somebody goes, hey, no, yeah, you saw that movie. Mao is looking so cute, no, so sweet, no. And all the S will become CH. So sweet, baby. Okay.
So you're
So-
observing a lot, you Guru.
Yeah, madam. Life, madam. You have to observe.
Okay.
Right? So when you think about something, suppose you want to think you want to become somebody, why you don't become that? Because the thought remains in your conscious mind. Okay, the trick is to get it from the conscious to the subconscious, and once you achieve that, to get that same thought from the subconscious to the supraconscious. If it goes to the supraconscious, anything is possible, madam. Anything, whatever you want, you can do, but it should be reasonable. Now I cannot say, just because I do some weightlifting and training, I cannot say I'm going to represent India in the coming year. Okay, for the Mr. India competition I'm going to go. No, that's not a thing. Okay, that's not what I'm telling you. Or you can't say that, okay, now I'll go and start playing for the country, I'll start playing cricket for the country. No, already my age is gone and I'm not, that's not my actual goal. So when I say that you can become whatever you want, 3 things are important, madam. Okay, the 3D. You like 3D movies, right?
Of course.
Nowadays everything comes in 3D, 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
Okay, so I also have, Yugo also has something 3D.
Okay.
Think about it. So first thing, if you want to become somebody whom you want, first thing, desire. The first D, desire.
Okay.
First you should have a strong desire. I will do it. That one you should have, madam. It's not that, let me see, try madana, try bandre bandu banane. No, I will do it. I am going to do it. That desire should be there. Should be a burning desire that you are going to do it. First D. Second D, deserving. You should be deserving of that.
Okay.
Now suppose for example, same thing, if I want to go and Mr. India, okay, bodybuilding competition, if I want to join, I should be deserving of it. If I become that, what am I going to do after that? Many people, especially the little older people who come to me for counseling, they'll tell me, "Yen sir madodu, aito vaysu aito." How old they are? 60 years. 60 years vaysu aito. Okay, I tell them, madam, go read about KFC. The owner, the person who started KFC, he was a wastrel till 64 years of his life. 65th year he starts KFC. he becomes a billionaire in 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so please don't give age. And if you're 100 years, you tell me. ಹೌದಪ್ಪ ವಯಸ್ಸಾಯಿತು, ವಯಸ್ಸಾಯ್ಚುಪ್ಪ ವೇರನ್ನ ಪನ್ನರ್ದು 100 ವಯಸ್ಸಾಯ್ಚಿ. Okay, 100 years I accept, totally accept. But till you're 100 years, please don't say that. That sentence only should not be said. So this person, when they come and tell me this, I tell them one simple thing. Madam, it's in your mind. You are not deserving. You want to become healthy. Okay, what are you going to do after becoming healthy? People go to the rehab, right? They stop drinking and all that. What are they going to do after that? If they are going to end up in the same thing, 1 month they'll be proper. After 30 days, again they are back to smoking and drinking. What is the person? Are they deserving of that? The universe has a lot of consciousness, madam. If you are asking something from the universe or God, whomever, whichever God you believe in, okay, your God is as strong as your faith in God, in your God. Okay, so when you ask the universe will think, I want to become strong, I want to become healthy. What is this person going to do becoming healthy? Is he going to do something good, or is he going to use that health to spoil other people?
Okay.
Right? So you should be deserving of that goodness. Second D. The third D, the most important D, discipline. If you don't have discipline, first desire also is a waste, deserving also is a waste. Universe will tell, your subconscious, forget universe, madam, your own subconscious will tell. Suppose you tell someone, I'm going to have become the I'm going to represent India in athletics, and next day morning you're sleeping till 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock you're sleeping instead of getting up at 4 o'clock and training yourself. Your subconscious only will spit on your face. Right? Sorry for using unparliamentary ways of talking, but this is what it is, right? ನಿನ್ನ ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ನೀನು ಬೇಗ ಎದಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಇದಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೀನು ಅಥ್ಲೆಟಿಕ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ, ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲ್ಕೋ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್. Right? So first 3 Ds, madam. Your answer I will again continue in one more episode to give it more elaborately, but now if anybody wants to become whatever they want, 3 Ds are important. First D, desire for that, be passionate about that, achieve it. Second thing, be deserving. If you achieve that, what good are you going to do to humanity? What good are you going to do to the nature? Third D, discipline. If you want that, you should discipline yourself. What you exercise, if you want, your life should be disciplined. You should know when to do what. Simple, madam. Now you can even a complicated heart surgery, how to perform it is available on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? So suppose you want to say, for example, you're a commerce student, right?
Yes.
So suppose you want to learn something about stock. Every day spend some time, at least maybe 20 minutes. Just read about stock, whatever it is, whatever comes to your mind, just go through it, whatever videos you want to watch, go through it. Every day 20 minutes. Calculate in a year how many hours you would have spent. By the end of the year, if you follow this every day, discipline, you will be the best in stock market.
Yeah, eventually we learn. Yes.
So that's about it, madam. Hope I have answered your question to some extent at least.
Yeah. Yes, you Guru, you have definitely answered. So I see that self-awareness is very important for all this. So let's continue to talk about this in the coming episode as well. So thank you for giving such reflections and feedback on this topic. Definitely helped me, and I have a lot more challenging questions for you in the upcoming episodes. Okay.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. And viewers, if you really have any anything to discuss with, or to talk about, or to know, you can please leave your comments. So we will be pleased to discuss about this. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, viewers. Blessings of the universe.